Right now on Thornton360, City Council recognizes the teams and employees of the year. A new life-saving campaign to help you be ready for an emergency and making sure mattresses don't end up in landfills. Thornton360 starts right now. Hello and welcome to Thornton360. I'm Lisa Wilson. We begin with the latest from City Council. Council heard from a representative of a proposed commercial and lodging development at the southwest corner of West 88th Avenue and I-25. City staff and a number of residents also spoke at this well-attended public hearing. City Council decided to deny the resolution for a conceptual site plan. Another public hearing saw Council approve a comprehensive plan amendment, a planned development zoning amendment, and an amended overall development plan, conceptual site plan, for property located south of 136th Avenue and west of Quebec Street. Finally, Council recognized the city's 7 department employees and teams of the year. These teams and employees best exemplify employee dedication and outstanding service to our community.
So tonight we're recognizing the City of Thornton 2017 Teams of the Year and Employees of the Year. So let me first congratulate each of you, team members and individual staff members, on behalf of the council and the city. Thank you for your passion, your commitment, and your hard work. Your recognition is well deserved, and I truly believe we are a great city because of the staff work and members like you.
To see the entire City Council meeting, tune to Xfinity Channel 8, or to watch in high definition, Channel 881. You can also watch anytime at cityofthornton.tv. The city has over $7 million in private activity bonds for affordable housing projects in Thornton. Organizations that want to build or renovate affordable housing or increase home ownership opportunities in Thornton can apply for these bonds. For more information, visit cityofthornton.net. The city has teamed up with Grid Alternatives to help some local residents harness the power of the sun.
My name is Leslie Proudfoot. So I'm with Grid Alternatives, and we're working with the City of Thornton this year to install solar for families and individuals who need the savings the most, as well as to do training for people who are looking to get into the solar industry. The project that we're working on right now is with Jeff and Karen's family in Thornton.
Savings we're going to get, I was just informed of, over the life of the system could be as $15,000 to $20,000, which is incredible. But I also feel good that we are lessening our footprint as much as we can and generating energy without burning any fossil fuels or anything else.
And Grid Colorado has installed systems for 11 homes in Thornton and produced solar that will save more than $230,000 in lifetime electricity costs for these families. If you're interested in finding out more about that, you can contact us at colorado@gridalternatives.org.
The Stop the Bleed campaign kicks off this spring in Thornton. Here's what you need to know about this life-saving campaign.
The Stop the Bleed campaign is about training the general public to know what to do in a traumatic event, whether it be in a crowd of people, at home, or maybe while you're out hunting. It will teach you to be able, ready, and trained to know what to do. So the National Stop the Bleed Day is on Saturday, March 31st, and we have partnered with North Suburban Hospital to offer classes throughout the day at different locations throughout the city. In the class, we'll be using different types of props to simulate wounds and teaching how to pack those wounds and how to use a tourniquet. This is the kickoff for the Stop the Bleed campaign, and we will be planning future events at other locations. We want to do different stores, HOAs, schools, so just stay tuned on our website for future events.
You've probably seen these boxes on our set. They are bleeding control kits.
And they're part of a new White House initiative. Soon, you'll be seeing them on the walls of public spaces.
Airports, shopping malls, even your place of business. Open the box and you will find what you need to stave off a bleeding wound
and give the victim time for help to arrive.
These are items that you should also have in your home
and car,
The kit comes with gauze, scissors, and a tourniquet.
as well as gloves to protect you and the patient.
Often holding pressure firmly against a wound or wrapping it tightly will stop the bleeding.
But in more severe cases, a tourniquet may be required.
It should be slipped on the limb and fastened above the bleeding wound. Then use a plastic rod to tighten it until the bleeding stops. Once applied, the patient should be taken to the hospital and their tourniquet removed by medical personnel only.
Make sure you call 911 first. For more information and instructional videos, please visit these websites.
You can save a life by learning how to stop the bleed.
Thornton's next electronic recycling event is April 7th. It's at the Thornton IMC from 9:30 to 2:30. Old electronic items such as TVs or computers will be recycled safely with data destruction. There is a $10 to $20 fee, so visit cityofthornton.net for complete information. Click and Haul has teamed up with Springback, Colorado to include mattress recycling. It keeps a lot of material out of landfills, and Springback is changing lives.
Springback, Colorado has been in business for about 3 or 4 years here in Colorado, and they recycle mattresses. And what they do in essence is they collect thousands of mattresses a month, and at their facility here in Denver, they actually strip them down to their core material. So what they get out of the mattresses include the wire from the springs, cotton, they get foam, and they also get wood from the box springs. According to the recycler, 90% of the mattresses and box springs are repurposed or recycled. Springback, Colorado has a great story. This president of the company actually gives folks a second chance job. So these employees get a chance to come back into society. They've had a little bit of bad luck in their life, and they are hired to help them strip down these mattresses. So this is a pilot year, and we chose the Click and Haul service because there are mattresses and box springs that we're picking up at the curb. When we know that we have that as part of the appointment, folks put it out at the curb, we'll separate it, we'll bring the mattresses here to a trailer that Springback provides, and we fill the trailer. Springback then takes the trailer to their processing facility, and that's when the work gets started. So if you wanted to make a Click and Haul appointment, you can order it online. We're available online at the City of Thornton's website, or you can call our business office. We will ask you if you have mattresses or box springs. If that's part of what you're putting out at the curb for your service appointment, we're going to divert them. We're going to move them away from the other stuff, and we're going to bring them here, and we're going to have them recycled.
A public meeting on the design of the permanent dog park in Trailwinds Park and Open Space is coming up. The meeting is Thursday, March 29th at 6:30 p.m. at Horizon High School. When construction at the Trailwinds Recreation Center site begins, an interim dog park will be set up in a separate area of the park. For more information, visit cityofthornton.net. Thornton's Easter Egg Scramble is Saturday, March 31st at Thornton Community Park. The fun starts at 10 a.m. sharp and it's over by 10:03. Children up to age 8 can participate. They need to bring their own baskets, and there is no rain date. That's it for this edition of Thornton 360. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.